Alright, what's going on everybody? Cryptix here, and we're just going to jump right into this, no BS, no introduction. Basically, there is a catastrophic, I would call, revelation from the H3H3 versus Keemstar drama that we've seen on the platform for the past week or so. These guys have history, but this result really does confirm a really ridiculous but also not so far-fetched rumor now to be true between the relationship between H3H3 aka Ethan Klein and the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki. Now this rumor I'm going to explain a little bit later on in the video, but let's break down this H3H3 Keemstar drama within less than a minute. So basically, both of these guys have history, both of these guys actually have hypocrisy against what they quote-unquote stand for, and both of them try to expose one another for that. Now, I don't know what actually stemmed all of this hatred. Like, I wasn't, part of the YouTube community 10 years ago, right? I didn't know all this drama even existed between all these YouTubers. But basically, a week ago, H3H3 created a 40-minute segment on Keemstar and a lot of awful things that he did, such as doxing people, doxing YouTubers' wives, and then, at the end of the day, he was even accusing some people to be predators when they really weren't. He was essentially doing fake news for views, and the result of that actually came with a lot of hate towards him, but Ethan really portrayed all of the bad things that he did in about 40 minutes, except for the last 15 minutes of that video. He put the death of this very famous YouTuber Etika just on Keemstar's name. Like, all of the responsibility due to this awful event was because of Keemstar and his YouTube drama, and it definitely did play a role and a portion to fuel the fire that caused the awful event that Etika basically passed away. But I mean, to put all of the responsibility onto one person, that's just not good, right? But then Keemstar basically made 2 videos on Ethan. Well, technically 1 original video, and it was him saying, good luck, Ethan, like, you're gonna need it. You actually succeeded in getting my sponsor G Fuel dropped, and this is the first time this has ever been done on YouTube. And then Ethan made 2 following videos based off of that Keemstar vid, and basically said, like, look, Keemstar, you actually threatened other YouTuber sponsors as well, so you're a hypocrite for, saying, oh, this is the first time a sponsor's been dropped on YouTube. You've caused this awful toxic environment for people to go after other people's sponsors. But, Keemstar's been doing it for a while, right? So with that being said, after Ethan's 3-part series on Keemstar, Keem decided to drop one of the biggest exposés, re-upload the biggest expose of Ethan Klein from a YouTuber that actually created over a 1-hour segment on everything Ethan has done wrong, and he goes by the name of Gokanaru. Now, Gokanaru, he made this video back in 2018, and, H3H3 actually somehow recently, there's been rumors about him, being the one to flag the video. He said he didn't do it, but, Gokanaru's 1-hour documentary on Ethan got taken down for harassment and bullying, and it was against apparently the YouTube guidelines. Now, there was a huge rumor going around that Ethan basically was talking to Susan, the CEO of YouTube, and said, hey, look, can you get this video off the platform? And this is essentially censorship. This is literally taking away freedom of speech on a platform that is specifically designed to let anybody upload almost anything on the platform, any type of thoughts, any type of ideologies, any type of stories, documentaries, etc. That's what makes YouTube so great. So with that being said, Keemstar decided to re-upload Gokanaru's video, and maybe within 4 or 5 hours, the video got taken down again for harassment and bullying. And you might be saying, Cryptix, it's because he just re-uploaded the video. So, there's a precedent. If you re-upload a video that already got flagged for harassment and bullying, it's going to get flagged again and get taken down. Well, here's the big trick. Here's the big thing that really does impact the story tremendously. Keemstar censored and took out the portions of that video that actually went against YouTube guidelines. He specifically, I don't know if he did it, but someone from, his affiliation, whether it's, Drama Alert, maybe he did it himself, I don't know, but whoever did edit the video that was re-uploaded took away everything that was confirmed from YouTube to be harassment and bullying. And Keemstar has multiple contacts with people at YouTube, and everyone that he contacted at YouTube said that this was okay and it fell within the YouTube guidelines post editing. So how in, anywhere in the parallel universes that exist, how does YouTube flag this video and take it down within 4 or 5 hours? Well, once again, that rumor that H3H3 was able to get, Gokanaru's original video taken down, I can understand it because there definitely were some parts of that video that were controversial. I watched it myself. Definitely skim or trim the line of, YouTube guidelines and stuff, but Keem censored and took out the portions of the same video that don't fall, or don't go against YouTube terms of service. So, this is become a blatant act of censorship because they literally took away and took down the video that was post-edited, took away all the things that went against the guidelines, but it once again hurts, the video exposes one of YouTube's biggest content creators in H3H3, aka Ethan Klein. Now, there's also another rumor that's been kind of surfacing that, the CEO of YouTube or whoever's affiliated with YouTube, one of the contacts over there decided to actually talk to Ethan and Keem separately and said, cut it out, stop making these videos on each other. And I guess it is bad publicity when you think about it, but at the end of the day, both of these guys are making a ton of cash from all this drama. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the result of this entire, drama has kind of made me believe that you really can't insult YouTubers anymore, at least the big guys, right? If you do that, you, even with like analytical, details, proof that, Ethan was doing certain things that go against what he stood for, the fact that that video post-edited after the fact, YouTube people confirm that it's fine, it goes, within the YouTube guidelines, terms of service, and then Keem decided to actually upload the video and it got taken down within 4 hours, it really does pose the question, does H3H3 have a contact in Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, and do both of these people, basically have some type of, worker relationship and mutual agreement to kind of censor anything that goes against, Ethan, goes against maybe Susan herself. There's a lot of questions that are being posed now because the video, the original one, got taken down, 2 years ago, and Keem decided to, really kind of take away all the things that would make YouTube take the video down, and it still got, striked or whatever, got removed from YouTube going against YouTube guidelines. It's really a very, I would say, it's definitely a polarizing shift, I would call it, from, just the creator perspective, like, is YouTube going to censor everything now that goes against big YouTubers? Are they going to remove YouTube videos that are critical of other YouTubers and the content they post? This is a very concerning issue, especially for people that want to see different perspectives on maybe a YouTuber, maybe a certain issue going on in the world. Like, what are we kind of leading into here? This is a very dangerous precedent to set for the content and the platform moving forward. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't want to kind of make you believe that YouTube's going to die within a week. That's not my goal here. It's just kind of like a warning sign of what this platform will entail moving forward in the future. Because if H3H3, aka Ethan, he's not even like, I would say, in terms of size and popularity and just engagement, he's probably not even a top 10 YouTuber. If you decided to go after the top 50 YouTubers, you run the risk of getting your video removed, even though it has great proof. It's a 1 hour video. You put a lot of time into it. Gokanaru put a lot of time into that video, even though it did kind of tread the waters of YouTube guidelines. It still got removed, and then it also got removed again after KEEMSTAR'S team, or Keemstar himself, post-edited it. So it really is kind of a blatant act of censorship, and I just don't really know, what's going to happen with this type of, critiquing other YouTubers, calling them out for certain things. It's a concerning issue, and I really don't understand why YouTube would remove it unless the relationship, the mutual relationship between the CEO of YouTube and H3H3 does actually exist. But I would love to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop a like. Thank you so much for staying to the very end of the video. Hit that sub button if you're new. I'm Cryptix, not emailing Susan Wojcicki off of videos that insult me, mainly because I don't have any, and I have less than 6,000 subscribers, and signing off.